We are in one of the best eras ever as far as exciting, talented, fun players to watch in the National Hockey League. I mean, I've told this a lot, but just think about 10, 15 years ago where yes, there was Crosby, yes, there was Ovechkin, but there was also a lot of seasons where Jamie Benn would win the Art Ross with like 85 points. Like, there was some really lean offensive years in there, or if somebody got 100 points, it was like a miracle, a shooting star. But now we're getting guys like Ryan Nugent-Hopkins hitting 100 points, and it's barely even a crazy milestone anymore. It's becoming normalized again like it was in the 80s. But I remember growing up thinking, man, how cool would it be to see Sidney Crosby and Jarome Iginla play together on Team Canada? That would be mind-blowing, the talent that could be on a Team Canada team, and we got to see it. And that's just an example, Iginla and Crosby, but we got to see so many top-tier, Avengers-level crossovers as far as talent on Team Canada that was mind-blowing. But since the 2016 World Cup of Hockey, we haven't gotten to see best on best. And even that one, as much as I love Team North America, I have no regrets about how that went, and I would do it again in a second. I am a little bit sad that it robbed us of probably our only chance so far to see McDavid and Crosby on the same team. That isn't a meaningless all-star game, of course. I don't even count that. And I really thought 2022 was going to be the year of the Olympics because we hadn't seen an NHL participation since 2014, and I'm not the only one who thought that, because Team Canada literally named Crosby, McDavid, and Pietrangelo to the Olympic team with hopes that they would get to play, but of course the world throws an Omicronian four-seam fastball, and everything just goes down the pooper. So if you're keeping score for how many tournaments where we could have seen McDavid, Crosby, and MacKinnon, I'll throw him in there to play together, we've got 2 full Olympics, 3 World Cups of hockey, if you count the 2024 one that's being postponed to 2025 and might not even happen at all. And I guess there's always the slim chance of the World Championships, but even if that did happen, which is so far-fetched, it wouldn't be best on best. Like, we're running out of time here. Crosby only has a couple years left on his contract, and he sounded real non-committal about his future after that. And even if they do get to play together when Crosby's in the twilight of his career, it's not the same, man. I mean, I want a prime McDavid to be able to play with Crosby, who's still elite. And it's frustrating, it's an absolute joke, because it's not like these two haven't had a bunch of opportunities in tournaments where it's like, oh, maybe they could play together here. There have been so many, and it keeps getting whiffed on over and over again to the point where McDavid is clearly getting frustrated with it. Imagine being in his position. He grew up watching Crosby score the golden goal, captain the 2014 gold medal team, and then win another gold as captain at the 2016 World Cup of Hockey, whereas McDavid hasn't even gotten a chance to represent his country at a best-on-best tournament, even though he's been lighting the league on fire for the past, 6-7 years. And look, I know a lot of this stuff has been out of our control and it's nobody's fault, but if we end up never getting to see McDavid and Crosby together best on best, it's not just the fault of the world and things that happen that were out of their control. There were opportunities to make this happen, and it's honestly unacceptable if it never does. Gary, fix this, and if you can't, a consolation prize of McDavid and Bedard together would be pretty nice, and I would take that. As usual, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe.